I just wanted to tell you face to face. Your information has been a colossal waste of time and money. Our investigation has not found any evidence of fraud or money laundering. Furthermore, all of her employees are legitimate and legal. I don't know where your information came from, but it was totally inaccurate.
I want to remain anonymous, but I have physical evidence to support my accusations.
I think you should be more concerned about your own restaurant. Like I said before, your information was bogus. Also, Detective Price found nothing that connects your competition to the shooting in your parking lot over the weekend.
I received a call early Sunday morning from my manager. He told me about the shooting and witnessed someone removing something from the victim.
Why didn't you or your manager report this information to Detective Price?
Because I wanted to hear the results of your investigation first. I figured I could disclose what I found out now. Anyway, Detective Price hasn't contacted me.
Tampering with attempted murder evidence is serious. You do realize this?
Right. Anyway, there are cameras discreetly positioned around the parking lot. After careful review of the day's events, we figured that the victim was not shot here, but somewhere else. The man was bleeding profusely when he came into camera view.
How could you tell?
By the way he staggered into camera's view then falls over. Our surveillance system is state-of-the-art. I insist that my business is as safe as possible.
Why a setup? I don't understand. There seems to be some kind of sinister rivalry going on here. I don't know why Detective Price didn't mention any of these important details.
It seems that you are beginning to change your mind about my revelations.
It is interesting, but I have many questions. It is very odd that Detective Price did not mention your parking surveillance. Also, he didn't mention finding any blood evidence. According to your statements, there should be blood somewhere. I don't know what's going on, but things aren't adding up. You give me a lot to think about.
I am relieved that you are beginning to understand there is a conspiracy going on here. I am not out for unnecessary conflict, but my competition seems to be involving my business in some very serious controversy.
There is definitely something going on here. But understand, I am not going to compromise my position in an attempt to satisfy any desire for revenge.
What gives you the impression that I am out for revenge?
The manner in which you divulged information and your adamant desire to remain anonymous.
What I have told you is very sensitive. I am not so naive to realize if someone found out the source they would retaliate in some way or the other.
In my opinion, your motives have been questionable from the very beginning.
I am confident that after you review the previous information and current revelations, you will see that I have reacted out of a need to protect my business and safety.
I hope your facts have been honest and totally forthcoming. I will need to speak to you soon. I have many questions to resolve, and I am positive your assistance will be required.
You never know what might happen next. Every day my safety becomes more jeopardized, and I hope you will be ready and available to protect me.
That is the nature of my job, to protect and serve. I only hope my efforts are not futile.
Trust me. This situation is more complex than you realize. I just hope your resources are sufficient because I have a feeling we've only touched the surface.
Stay available. I will be in touch with you soon. And I will make every effort to keep you anonymous.